So a few weeks ago, I attended this debate about creative volume. I found out about it on Twitter. I'll replay a clip that I think is very important from the slides and from the debate, and I'll leave a link to the Twitter thread below so that you can watch this debate yourself. This was a debate about whether or not creative volume is required to scale a Facebook ad account. So the definitions for everyone, six figures per day is 100,000 to 999,999 daily ad spend sustained over the course of 7 consecutive days. Profitably, in this case of ecom, is positive contribution margin after cost of goods sold, shipping, payment fees, ad spend, includes discounts, returns, attribution window, disclose, for example, 7-day click. High volume is greater or equal to 20 net new concepts per week. That's 80 net new concepts per month, or 60 net new hooks edits per week, or 240 net new hooks edits per month. Define your benchmark. Diverse creative, variation across formats, UGC, image, carousel, angles, problem, solution, social proof, unique selling proposition, hooks, offers, CTAs, durations, and placements. Only way, this means excluding alternative or primary levers, media buying structure, offer/price, landing pages, LTV, ops, as sufficient without high volume and diversity. So the debate was an hour long and it got really spicy, but I think it can be condensed down into a 5-minute clip. So I have the timestamp right here around the 44-minute mark, and I'll replay this.
First piece of evidence that I would like to introduce to
So I
the
hope you can
debate
hear this.
is the Create to Perform deck that Meta just released to their partners, which Charlie, saying that he's a Meta partner, should know this. I'm sure he's already seen it, right? Can you guys see this and everything looks good?
Good. Keep going. Yep.
So yeah, this is what comes from. Plan today is building your creative machine. The next one is creative strategies to reach new audience and creative testing solution. It talks about how targeting works, moving from automated to manual or other way around. This slide is really interesting. What is Creative Machine and how does it power down funnel performance? Number one, creative diversification, visually diverse assets built to reach new audiences. Number two, wait, what? Creative volume, more assets in Ads Manager to feed the demands of delivery. Goal, minimum 20 assets in an ASC. Creative refresh, bringing new assets to platform to keep the campaigns what? Healthy. Goal, low fatigue. What does that goal mean? Higher volume of creative decreases fatigue, according to Meta. Let's keep going. Creative diversification. Sounds like Charlie already conceded this, so we'll just go to creative volume. Like I've said multiple times, Meta's Andromeda is a retrieval system designed to improve results for advertisers with a high volume of diverse assets. Right here, volume is more important than ever. This is the biggest piece of evidence that's been brought today. You can't scale budgets without scaling volume. And if we're being honest, the debate is over. But there's more. New assets are key to maintaining efficiency, hence the profitable part of the resolution and why I am affirming it with evidence from Meta themselves. And it talks about how new creative is necessary for tapping in to new audience. Iterating on the same inputs will take you very far. Just kidding. It will only take you so far. Meta CPAs are rising, struggling to scale spend efficiently, and chasing the same people around the bottom of the funnel. Keyword right here, more ads. No way around it. Even if we agree, more LTV, more everything, Meta tells us very clearly more ads. Personas that perform, they talk about the high volume that you need to make all of these. And they make it very, very clear that without volume, it is impossible. It is impossible. So My C sub point are the links to the resolution. Meta explicitly states creative volume is key to creative effectiveness. Their Andromeda system is designed to improve results for advertisers with high volume of diverse assets. More inputs equals better retrieval optimization, which not only affirms the resolution, fulfills my obligation as the affirmative in this debate, but it also immediately points out that Charlie's pinned tweet on his profile is factually wrong. Link 2, minimum thresholds. Meta recommend minimum 20 assets in ASC. Why? Because you can't scale budgets without scaling volume. Link 3, fatigue acceleration. Meta explicitly states ads are fatiguing faster than ever. They recommend a bi-weekly refresh. Why not every day? Without constant new inputs, delivery collapses into fatigue and rising CPAs. We get to subpoint D, the impacts. Why just this contention alone wins the debate. If the platform architecture itself requires high volume of diverse creative, then the resolution stands on technical grounds alone. The negative must either 1, contradict Meta's own published guidance, 2, argue that Meta is wrong about how their system works, which is absurd, or 3, what I think he will do, is concede that creative volume is necessary, but claim it's not the only way, which forces him to provide an alternative that works at sustained 100K per day scale. And last thing I will say is until he shows real evidence of that, he has not shown anything. One other thing real quick while I have you. 2 pieces of evidence I would like to submit as well is 2 different accounts that I'm running at 6 figures per day. Now, I didn't show any of the data. You will have no idea who this is, but allow me to share. This is my screen, and boom, right here, we can see on this screenshot, clear as day, last 30 days, 3.5 million in spend with 9,000. Yeah. Time?
Zoom in. No, zoom in. You have a minute.
Yeah. 9,933 ads. Okay.
Active.
And I can tell you right now, I'm a co-founder of a brand. I'm spending my own money. You think this isn't even my account, by the way. I could show you another account. I could show you a few more of spending 100K a day. You know why? Because I actually do. I actually do. And I don't want to spend all of that money on creative. I do it because we have to. Same with everyone else, but I'll get into that on contention too.
Done. 6 minutes, 30 seconds.
Cool. So wanted to let Jordan, who is an e-com founder, runs his own ads, makes a very compelling case based on his own experience that it's required to have high creative volume to scale on Meta. And even Meta says this is the case, and they gave a playbook on how to set up the ad account, how to run creative testing, and just based on my own experience, as well as advising other app companies, you really need to test a lot of different things, and you never will know what kind of ad is going to work. That's why you keep testing. And I like to advise a 50-50 split, new concepts and iterations. But just in my own experience, having tested thousands and thousands of video ads and static ads, it's almost impossible to scale without having a creative machine in place to take from Meta's slide deck. But you need a predictable process to find and scale winning ads in your Meta ad account. So I've been building this tool called Sovran that helps you create hundreds and hundreds of video ads and lets you launch into your Meta ad account in minutes. And I'll just quickly go over how you can generate AI videos in here for creative diversity so that you don't have to pay creators hundreds of dollars for ads that probably won't even convert anyway. So you can select the AI model. Right now, Sora 2 is the best. You can apply a prompt, you can set the duration. It won't have a watermark like what you will get with this Sora app. And so the ads that are generated are pretty much indistinguishable from reality at this point. So I'll just play a couple. So this was generated with Sora 2. This was also generated with Sora 2. And there's a prompt enhancer that's included in the AI generate. If you don't have an idea on how to optimize your prompt, our AI will do it for you. And this was the one of them also generated with AI. So from here, once you have these AI videos, what do you do with them next, right? So you can also add text overlays on top of it. So you can think of this as a way to test visual hooks as well as text hooks. So I'll click batch edit, and from here you can see the AI videos that were selected. And you can choose to turn on or off guides as well if you wanted to, just to make sure your texts are in safe zones. So I'll just add a couple text overlay variations like POV, you found, etc., etc. You can add this variant. You can say nobody tells you blah blah blah. Add this as another text variant. So this will give you 6 hook iterations already, 3 visual hooks that we've selected, 2 text hook variations. You just submit the batch edits and it'll render all of these for you. So I just go ahead and click this. So it'll take a couple seconds for it to create all these hook variations for you. And then very quickly, I'll show you what you can do with them next. Once this is done, and this is all in real time. So once we have this, I'll show you what to do next. So they're starting to come in. Okay, so we have the hooks coming in. Okay, great. So we have 6 new hook variations, and ideally you have an app demo or a body segment or a video clip that converts well, but I'll go into this next step, which is called sequence. And here you can create any sequence you want. It could be a hook demo or a hook demo CTA. I already have one here with all the hooks already, so we can just select the new hooks that we generated, click apply into this hook block. So we're gonna next save changes. So in our hook demo CTA ad sequence, we'll go to build ads next. And then we'll generate a new batch, and the hook demo CTA will give us 55 video ads. And you click generate, and it'll generate all that very quickly in a couple minutes. And from there, you can then launch into Meta. You can integrate with Meta if you wanted to. And it'll ask you all about what ad campaign, ad set that you want to launch them into, or you can just download them all and upload to TikTok or Snapchat or YouTube if you wanted to. So this is how small teams are already out shipping massive bloated marketing teams. And I've been building this because I've been in the trenches in growth marketing and creative strategy for apps like Calm and Cash App. So I understand the grind, and it is like an ad treadmill. Every month every month you need to create more ads and more ads and more ads, and it's tiring. So I've been building this to help my past self with creating all these ad variations. And it's based on my own experience with scaling app ad accounts. So there's a free trial if you wanted to test it out. And if you have any questions, you can click this support button down here, and you can just reach out to me really quickly and I'll get you sorted as soon as I can. Talk to you soon.